Stoic quotes for anxiety. There is only one way to happiness, and that is to cease worrying about things which are beyond the power of our will. What upsets people is not things themselves, but their judgment about these things. If a person doesn't know to which port they sail, no wind is favorable. Were you to live 3,000 years or even 30,000, remember that the sole life which a man can lose is that which he is living at the moment. He can have no other life than the one he loses, for the passing minute is every man's equal possession, but what he has once gone by is not ours. Man is not worried by real problems so much as by his imagined anxieties about real problems. What is the point of dragging up sufferings that are over, of being miserable now because you were miserable then? It is impossible that happiness and yearning for what is not present should ever be united. When I see an anxious person, I ask myself, what do they want? For if a person wasn't wanting something outside of their own control, why would they be stricken by anxiety? Today I escaped anxiety, or no, I discarded it, because it was within me, in my own perceptions, not outside. We are often more frightened than hurt, and we suffer more from imagination than from reality. Two elements must therefore be rooted out once for all: the fear of future suffering and the recollection of past suffering, since the later no longer concerns me, and the former concerns me not yet. The whole future lies in uncertainty. Live immediately. True happiness is to enjoy the present, without anxious dependence upon the future, not to amuse ourselves with either hopes or fears, but to rest satisfied with what we have, which is sufficient, for he that is so wants nothing. We should always be asking ourselves, is this something that is or is not in my control? Make the best use of what is in your power, and take the rest as it happens. It's ruinous for the soul to be anxious about the future and miserable in advance of misery, engulfed by anxiety that the things it desires might remain its own until the very end. For such a soul will never be at rest. By longing for things to come, it will lose the ability to enjoy present things. Set aside a certain number of days, during which you shall be content, with the scantiest and cheapest fare, with coarse and rough dress, saying to yourself the while, Is this the condition that I feared? If then it's not that the things you pursue or avoid are coming at you, but rather that you, in a sense, are seeking them out, or at least try to keep your judgment of them steady, and they too will remain calm, and you won't be seen chasing after or fleeing from them. Leave the past behind. Let the grand design take care of the future, and instead only rightly guide the present to reverence and justice. Reverence so that you'll love what you've been allotted, for nature brought you both to each other. Justice so that you'll speak the truth freely and without evasion, and so that you'll act only as the law and value of things require. Frame your thoughts like this. You are an old person. You won't let yourself be enslaved by this any longer. No longer pulled like a puppet by every impulse. And you'll stop complaining about your present fortune or dreading the future.